Welcome back to the Wasteland, friends. Now, if I remember correctly, last night we left off after we had already we discovered the military base. We reloaded a couple of times to make it back safely. Become an initiate. Vault locations, Ancient Brotherhood Day. This is nice to read, but when you not on stream. But the idea is, what I want to do now is, I'm barely level 6. I'm gonna be level 7 in a bit. What I want now, what I need now is power armor. And after trying what I could try, looking into it, there's another solution, and that solution is to be found in the hub. I need to save a Brotherhood member from somewhere in the hub, and let's see if I'm high enough level to do that. I think this is the house. Tough guys. Thankfully, I'm a pretty tough. I'm pretty tough. I'm pretty tough now. I downloaded some more data from disk. What did I download? The max unlock. Okay. Let's save. Power armor quest. So, because I don't know, I do not know if the police is gonna interfere. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Batman fans? Maybe. I doubt they're bigger fans. They're bigger Batman fans than I am, but fair enough. Okay, let's see if I can make it close to them. Okay. Ian, come on, man. Make with the hand cannon. See, this is why I'm sort of regretting not taking throwing, because I would have just thrown grenades from the door. Okay. I'm gonna need more stim packs, but at least I can start hitting motherfuckers. Like this motherfucker. Straight to the eyes. There we go. Oh, fucking created for 48 and he's killed. It's it was a one tap kill. Okay, these guys aren't that, but this guy is problematic because he has a shotgun. Judging by the sound of it. Ooh, 12 hit HP. Go Ian. Just gonna normally hit this guy, and that's all he needed. And that's all he wrote, Gracie. 4, yes. Again, straight to the eyes, los ojos. Board. He's dead. I was gonna say he's not dead, but he's on the ground. Ooh, this guy made it. Come on. Ah, nice. Dope. And we leveled. Okay, so yeah, throwing would be nice, but where is throwing? I got 39%. I got 39%. It's not that bad. Too bad you can't buy how to throw books. That would be nice. Dun, 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 dun. I could invest in it a bit. Look, at this point in time, 39% 39% it's not that bad. Too bad you can't buy how to throw books. That would be nice. Dun, 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 dun. I could invest in it a bit. Look, at this point in time, 39% 39% it's not that bad. Too bad you can't buy how to throw books. That would be nice. Dun, 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 dun. I could invest in it a bit. Look, at this point in time, Yeah. So at this point in time, I'm not putting any more in sneak nor in first aid. And in unarmed, again, it's so much, it's fine. So I need to start investing in something else. And you know what? It might as well be throwing. Let's give me 6 science. Let's round these up at least. Let's have a 45 in science. I'm not gonna. I'm so rarely gonna use steel. Maybe traps, but on the other hand, there's throwing. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, now we find another awesome spike knuckle after I'm already maxed out. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm pretty sure there's no stronger hand-to-hand or unarmed weapon than this in Fallout 1. So weapon-wise, oh, combat shotgun. Weapon-wise, I'm maxed out already. It's locked. Let's see now. Do I still have the lockpicks? Hey, nice. Pretty lucky with these lockpick rolls. Thank you, stranger. I don't know how many weeks, perhaps months, those thugs have had me here. I'm very grateful for your help, and I'm sure the Brotherhood of Steel is also. Are you gonna be okay? Oh, I'll be fine now, thanks. I have some friends here that I can stay with while I regain my strength. I'll try to send word to the Brotherhood to let them know that I'm safe now, thanks to you. Bye. Okie doke. Okie to the dokie. So now I can go get power armor. Easy then. Let me use this a few times. Too tired. Nice hot tea. Oh, by the way, if anyone's interested, ask if you want me to explain how the skills actually work, as in how the calculations actually happen. That said, we still need to do so many more quests. I need way more levels till I can do the military base at the least. But I do need to get to the necropolis sooner or later. But in power armor, I think I can get that done. Oh, actually, let's see if Rhombus does Rhombus.
May I help you?
No. Talos. Brother me, I've received word from Brother Jonathan. Thank you for rescuing him. You're welcome. As for your reward, I'll give you a choice of one of the following. Rocket launcher, laser pistol, super sledgehammer armor, power armor, motherfucker. I don't know why the game equates power armor with any of the weapons, because it's nowhere close. Power armor is its own insane awesomeness. Those weapons you can find. Hey, HtH ad. I like that we started doing this on an evening by evening basis. Yeah, I've heard about that rumor. I've been hearing about that rumor as well for a while now. Power armor. There we go. Da-na-na-na. Yeah. Now we are. This isn't the last level of armor. We can get hardened power armor. We will get hardened power armor. Let me fix that up. But yeah, I've heard about that rumor as well, and I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to think or how or if, because just like that, like I've made an entire video like many years ago about modding New Vegas for beginners, because whilst modding is available and a lot of cool things can be done through the mods, it took me some time. It took me, I think, 3 days basically, give or take, of fucking around with it until I managed to understand how to do it, and that's why I made that video, so all those years ago. So the argument that modding is a thing only works up to a certain degree. You need to be this degree of computer literate and geeky and interested in it to actually get it modded. So that in itself, whilst it is available, the learning curve is super steep. The entry point is really expensive in the sense of time investment and nerves and annoyance and frustration. So having a sort of remastered version for the masses, that would not be a bad idea. Now, considering what's happened with the Fallout 4 10th anniversary, whatever the fuck bundle it was, the amount of money they were asking for and what it did and what it destroyed, more or less. Granted, that's not the same. It's not that can't really happen with New Vegas because it's not an online sort of service, let's say, servers and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I really do not know. Let's see, what else were we doing? Yeah, let's see if I can. Well, no, let's go to the hub. Let me sell some stuff, buy some grenades, and then we can see if I can deal with some super mutants. I'm hit for no damage, yet I am still poisoned. Goodbye. The only problem with this is that I need the small energy cells for it, and I haven't found any. Oh, you know what? The crazy gun people should have small energy cells. You got grenades? You got grenades. Them's cheap. Let's get rid of clutter. Oh yeah, we can go back to the glow and explore. Yes, I need some EMP grenades for that. Oh, I'm already way over. I was just eyeballing random. I was off by 99. Cute. That's 1,000. You know what? I'll take them all. That's fine. Just didn't want the thing in my inventory anymore. So what do you think about the potential New Vegas remaster? Wait, this is a bit odd. Give me a sec. Give me a second. Yeah, there we go. That's a good point. Season 2 of Fallout TV series is taking place in New Vegas and starts December 17th. Maybe the remaster of New Vegas announcement will be made this year at Game Awards. It's possible. It would make sense to synchronize the two. When is this Game Awards thingy? 8,000? Ooh. Apparently it's not that much. They're on December 11th? Okay, yeah. Very plausible, very possible. Okay. That kind of lines up nicely because I was planning to release my Fallout video on like the 15th. So yeah, maybe I benefit from some of that Fallout hype. I doubt it. I expect it to bomb. Something I was disappointed in the original fight is whenever is after you get a power armor, no one's like, holy shit, dude, you're part of the Brotherhood of Steel? Or, you know, how do you piss in that thing, etc. No one really seems to appreciate the insanity of just a random person wearing Brotherhood of Steel armor. Yeah, let us see. Hey, Ian with the hand cannon. This reminds me, I just bought him ammo. I need to give him the ammo. He still has 4 of those. He still has a bunch of ammo. Okay. We got 2 here. Oh, it's only these 2? Ah, okay. We can work with that. How do we get to them? We get to them around this way. I mean, I have a pretty bad chance of hitting, but yeah, it will be fun, nevertheless. Yeah, I saw that after I closed the stream. Yeah, I sort of vaguely remember a video of that, but I didn't. I remember a video of seeing the clay models, the clay heads, but I didn't think it was about digitizing them. There's 3 of them. Okay, my bad. I didn't see this motherfucker. 24. Let's see if we can do it with 24. Ah, well, shit. Oh, okay. The second one hit and did 14 points damage. Not bad. Oh, Ian, don't go. Oh my god, he's in the fucking threshold. Okay. 7, whatever. Okay. Straight for the eyes. 25. We're good. That's some good damage. He's severely wounded already. Okay. Or if you know anything, you know that hitting them in the groin won't do shit. As in, shouldn't do shit. There we go. 104. 104 crit. Now I need Ian to survive. Oh, he came back for more. Don't fuck with Ian, man. Shit. I need to get closer. There we go. Do I have enough? Oh, I have enough. Oh, that guy's running away. Fuck him up, Ian. HtH. I was literally punching him while he's there. And Ian shooting that fucker in the back. Yes. Killed 3 super mutants. Granted, they were... none of them had weapons. So there's that. But otherwise, look, the power armor works. With the power fist also. They have nothing. Ooh. Flares and dynamite. Three stim packs. Damn. Did I even get hit? I don't even think they hit me. They hit the shit out of Ian, but he's gonna recover, I think. Oh, I healed 2 hit points. 5 hit points. 4 hit points, and I think that's it. Tired, yeah. Hey, I don't mind. It's fun. Maybe first aid is not the best ability to tag. Wait, there is a couple of manhole covers here. Don't remember which. Maybe this. We'll see. So that other one is this. This is not really worth my time right now, to be honest. I think he would have said that, especially when the ghouls were here. You never played Fallout 3? That's interesting. I have a very different take on Fallout 3, which is something I was going to talk about in a video, but then looking back at my channel, whenever I cover an action focused game, and this applies to New Vegas as well, those videos do very poorly, which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. We can discuss the bullshittiness of robots, algorithms at any other point in time. This is my take. Fallout 3 is the best bad Fallout possible. Is the best worst Fallout. That's my that'll be the title of my video. Fallout 3 is the best worst Fallout. And there is a lot to be said there. If I were to replay, I've played it at release, so I played it at release and post-release also. Ooh, there's a random dude that's gonna die. And nowadays I probably wouldn't play it OG mode because because of mods. There is a mod that allows you to play Fallout 3 in the entirety of Fallout 3 in the Fallout New Vegas engine, which is so much smoother and less glitchy and whatnot. Although you can mod just Fallout 3 on its own, but from what I've read, it's apparently the I don't know. I was gonna say apparently the mutant's talking to me from beyond the grave, but no, he was still alive. That's why he was just bullshitting me. There we go. Where was I? Oh, playing it now. Although you can play it, but from what I've read, even modding it on its own is even worse, more difficult than modding New Vegas. So how do I rate it compared to this? Look. I don't think we should compare the 3D Fallouts with the 2D Fallouts. In general, because they're fairly different animals. This is a clear turn-based tactical RPG. That is a first-person real-time with maybe sort of pause shooter game. Fallout 3 maybe, yeah, Fallout 3 is less of a shooter than Fallout 4 is, but of course Fallout New Vegas is much more of an RPG than either 3 or 4 are, so it's difficult to say. What it did do well was it was so wonderful at the time to walk through a Fallout wasteland in 3D. Like nowadays, you know, the generations that grew up after that, or the generations who have never played these initially as their Fallouts, or again the generations who grew up with 3D with 3D graphics being the default, they would never appreciate, they could never appreciate that game for what it did in terms of bringing the wasteland into 3D. The other thing Fallout 3 did was that, due to its dilution of its RPG origins and focusing much more on the shooty part and on the 3D first person part, it did introduce Fallout to such a much wider audience than possible. Because at the time of release, I was, believe it or not, at the time of release, I was part of maybe 2 or 3 different circles of friends, and which didn't really communicate with each other. And a bunch of these friends were also gamers and computer gamers exclusively, especially back then in Romania. And unfortunately, anytime I would talk about Fallout or Fallout 2, the reaction was like, why would I play those old games? This was, and they weren't even that old at that point in time. This was, I don't know, mid to late 2000s. Which reminds me, when was Fallout 3 released? Give me a sec. Fallout 3, 2008. Yeah, okay. So I said I was okay, mid to late 2000. So even then, even in 05, 06, and 07, people were like, hey, why would I play those old games? They're slow and ugly and shit. These are things I've heard from other human beings, like in front of me in real life. So what Fallout 3 did is to reach into that audience that would have never associated itself with the original Fallout, and a fraction of those people who really got into it actually checked out these games, actually checked out the older ones. So especially for that reason, Fallout 3 has a very special importance. I place a lot of importance onto Fallout 3 because of that reason, and that's why I call it the best worst Fallout game. I hope that answered your question. You can see how I would need several pages and to express everything I want to talk about, like in layers and whatnot. But yeah, because of what I told you earlier, I don't know if I'll ever get around to it again. I probably will eventually at a certain point when I'll be super in the mood to play it and replay it, because I'll want to do what I did for Psycho, what I did for Fallout New Vegas. So basically replay the entire thing, play all the DLCs, make connections, make a cool ass video, actually a series of videos. But that takes like half a year. For me, that takes like half a year. And this is not the time for those videos on my channel, at least. Ooh. There's nothing in the bag. Like there's a lot of I'm much more going into making very personal type videos, like how gaming relates to me as a person, and I'm going back into CRPGs. It's like a sine wave. Every 1 or 2 years I get very interested, and I make a bunch of videos, and I burn out for a while, and I do other stuff, and then I burn out and go back to CRPGs and whatnot. Oh, we got a semi confirmation from Bunikutsu. Yeah. He says that Fallout New Vegas got him the courage to try 1 and 2. The atmosphere and world building is something it does like no other game. That's true. That's true. Yeah, Bunikutsu is also Romanian. So when I say what I said, I'm pretty sure he could have been one of those people that I said I was talking to, and they were very reticent about giving Fallout 1, Fallout or Fallout 2 a try. Hey, welcome. This is already the episode 4, so you know, if you have time, if you have coin, you can check out the other ones as well. But also you can stop by every other evening, because apparently I'm doing this now, because I just started as a part of a thing, because I'm gonna make a special Fallout video. By the way, you will appreciate this. So I'm working on a very particular Fallout video about this Fallout. After 10 years of making gaming videos, I finally came up with a take on Fallout, and the idea is gonna be why Fallout proved to be so popular in Eastern Europe. And my overall thesis is that basically the fictional post-apocalypse of Fallout is thematically identical with the real world post-apocalypse of living in Eastern Europe after the fall of communism. So now you also know why I think that video will bomb. Because no one actually wants to find to get really quite different takes on the things they love, or are actually interested in different perspectives. Even though they may say so, my channel performance shows it's not really legit. Oh, this is weird. Ooh. Oh, no, shit. Ah, okay. Whew. Did not want to have Ian block my way. Oh, really? This... You know what? The rat isn't worth hitting with the power fist. Just that would... Look, even though I kicked the shit out of him, crits still happen. Aw, man. Like, that would have been the awesomest if the explosion was bigger. This is a lot of super mutants. Okay. Cool. Sure. 8 hit points. That definitely got their attention. Yeah, it seemed too much problem to trouble to play because of the aged interface. I mean, I was there, and then I remember the argument. But nonetheless, you consider it a true RPG as opposed to the majority that considers Diablo 1 and 2 as the only true RPGs. Yeah, no, that's not how the genre works. I made an entire video about the terms we use and why we use them and what they mean. And that guy's dead. Ian with the hand cannon. There we go. Oh, no. Sorry, Larry, you're dead. No, we have a verbose super mutant on our hands for a while. His while ended. We got saved. This is the first time I've played the game with an unarmed build. I should change the title to unarmed, but hand-to-hand is, in my mind, is different than melee, which, as far as the game is concerned, isn't. It considers melee to be hand-to-hand, and unarmed is the thing. But whatever. Come on. No? Done? Cool. I'm saving because it's gonna, like, a crit is coming. Man, I'm really sorry I didn't invest more in throwing. In a couple of, in like 3 more levels. See, this motherfucker has a gun. I think it's a flamethrower. Ian, it's bad. That's bad form, my guy. That's really bad form because I... See, this is why I save. Because Ian will never... Even this cool OP Ian is still an idiot. Will never fail to disappoint with his idiocy. Let's see if he makes it out. I think we're right with this take for the video. Did you know about the Russian movie called Dead Man's Letters? It is a very grim post-apocalyptic movie. If you see, you'll understand. More white Eastern Bloc residents, more with Fallout. Yeah, probably. I don't know either. That one I haven't seen, but I go through a lot of in the video. I draw some very well what I think are pretty clear parallels between themes of the game and life that I went through in the growing up in the 90s. But again, because of the type of video that it's gonna be and what and how it's gonna discuss, I do not expect it to do well. I expect it to bomb, actually. I expect it to do really poorly. But that's not a... That will not be a function of the quality or the value of the video. The video, what I have in there, what I wrote in there is deeply personal and I think quite relevant and things that people don't talk about because gaming media in general is US centric. Oh, this motherfucker dead? That motherfucker dead. Oh, he had a laser rifle. Okay. It's funny I killed him with a... Oh, fucking Ian again. I think he just wants all the XPs for himself. Ian is severely wounded. Oh, you dumb idiot. Fuck. Let's heal him. Yes. Oh, shit. Okay, he used stamp. Good. He's wounded. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't need to tank this for me. He really shouldn't tank this for me, but I don't know what to tell you. Oh, he missed. Nice. Severely wounded again. I think it would be faster just to reload, but... Okay, thank you. Fucking hell. Come on here, idiot. God damn it. Tax my ability, yeah, okay. He's still severely wounded, but I can take this. I can kill this super mutant before Ian shows up. Ah, the super OP flamethrower. I once played a game just to finish it, just to play it with the flamethrower. I got the flamethrower as early as possible. Heavy weapons focus, obviously. And it's one of the smoothest builds. It's one of the smoothest experiences of playing Fallout is with the flamethrower because it's so OP. There we go. There's another one here apparently. Okay. Just let me... I need to make sure he doesn't die. Yep. Yeah, I don't need all the ammo. But it is nice. I think I could maybe get Tycho in. I think maybe Tycho has better. I don't know if he has better aim, actually. To be honest. I know he uses shotguns and shit. Now, is this a piece of machinery? Is this where I need to be for that thingy? Water pump isn't working. Okay, no. Is there a thingy here? Yes, there is. I think this is the way. To the vault, I mean. Yep. Glowing ones. You tread without permission. Yeah, fair enough. You know what? I don't think I need aimed shots at these poor motherfuckers. 19 hit points, okay. 32. They say that Mark Morgan's soundtrack of Fallout is the soundtrack of communism in the 80s in Eastern Europe. I wouldn't go that far. Of post-communism for a bunch of years, maybe, but it's much more likely the music back then was very much mid to late 80s. A lot of that. And a lot of European, what we call schlagers. Well into the mid 90s. Of course, there was current day music from the 90s as well, from the start of the 90s as well, but that momentum took a while. So I grew up with a lot of music even from the 70s on the radio. And again, there's the type of shit I would love to talk about, but since I have a gaming channel, you cannot really, and even the gaming channel, if you start sort of building a type, teaching basically the algorithm what you're covering, in my case, I basically sort of taught it, I'm generally covering CRPGs and strategy games. When you do something else, like Doom 3, for instance, that shit bombs because it's gonna show it to the same sort of like demographic it usually shows your shit to, and that demographic won't click on it nearly as much. So it's like, oh, then this video, the algo is like, oh, this video is weird, it's random, it doesn't do it buries it after that, because the algorithm cannot comprehend that the same person who has played at least Knights and Merchants at the same time played Quake 2. That thing, that is unfathomable to a robot. And that's what we're talking about when we're talking about algorithms and even AI. Fucking robots. There is no reasoning. There is no thinking. There's none of that shit. It's just literally what word is statistically more likely to follow the prior word. That's how that shit works. But on stream, I appreciate the questions on stream a lot, because here it's a different. This is a different format, and I can usually go off script as long as I have people to talk to. If I don't have people to talk to, nah. Yeah, let's get more throwing, yo. By the way, do you know how the skills work? Because I asked earlier, but there weren't that many people here. This is a very clean fucking entry to the vault. You see this? This is clean shit. Let's see. Are there any of those wall panels I love? No, no wall panels yet. Not here either. I'm out of grenades, right? Damn it. A grenade here would have been nice. Hey guys, we partying? Oh, you're not attacking? The glowing ghoul ignores me? Oh. That's okay. If you don't attack, I do not strike back. Oh, panel. Oh, these guys are attacking. Okay. $39, nice. I honestly just moved out of the way so Ian can shoot them. Shoot them, not me. That guy's down. I accidentally reloaded, but it's fine. There we go. Some tasty radix. These guys attacks? Nope, they're still not attacking. I leave them be. Let's look for panel in the walls. How much XP do these motherfuckers? 435 for 3 ghouls? Ooh, I got some bad news for you, 3 ghouls. That's quite a bit of experience. Nothing. Nothing. Glowing ghoul. Glowing ghoul. Glowing ghoul. A dirt nap will be given if alterations are made. Last one here, tired. Tried or tired? Tried. What? The fuck is going on? Yeah, okay. I think they'll attack once I take out the water chip. You easily remove the water chip from the computer. You hear the flow of water to the city stop. You gain 1250 experience points for getting the water chip. Holy shit, still got a long way to go. But level 9 is gonna be a new perk. And I'm looking forward to that new perk. Anyone attacking? Yes. The flow ends, so does your life. Ah, but the spice must flow. Like my fist. Oh man, it would have been cool if he critted him. Shit. Well, I can cut this. I can cut it in... Ah, fuck it. I'm not gonna spend the time cutting it in post now. Head. Ow, my head. That's cute. Eyes. He did. See, that's what I wanted earlier. Oh, that guy's dead and broke. I'm gonna kill these fuckers just for the XP. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. These irradiated ghouls don't have the same type of society that shows up in even in the later Fallouts. The irradiated ones are feral, so meh. Can't be helped. Yeah, I used to hang out a lot on No Mutants Allowed. Oh, that's lucky. There we go. But back then at Fallout 3 even, I wasn't... I need to clear everything out. I was quite I enjoyed it at release, to be honest. It was not as it was clearly not as deep. It didn't have the depth of either the original or Fallout 2. But then again, the experience it was going for was quite a different type of experience. Like I said, it meant to aim at a very different demographic. But again, the fact that you could see things in 3D and interact with the world in 3D, that was incredibly special. That was incredibly special for all of us who had spent fuck knows how many years playing Fallout 1 and the original and Fallout 2. And unfortunately being limited at this perspective. Oh, it is locked. Let's see if we can open it. Funny story, or not funny story, but the interesting trivia about myself. The first tabletop game I actually tried to play was the fan-made Fallout pen and paper game. Like, that's what I started with in terms of pen and paper games. And I'll tell you this, the damage calculations were so annoying because it basically just took the damage calculations from the video game, which are made instantaneously. The damage calculations were so annoying because you had to recalculate when range changed. Well, that was actually for chance to hit, but because you had to calculate chance to hit, and then you also had to calculate damage because oh no, not here, armor, because so chance to hit, everyone understands, hopefully, that when range changes you have a different chance to hit, so you have to calculate that, which is fair enough. But you also have to spend time calculating damage because you have armor class, and then under armor class you have these thingies, and it's not that you have normal damage, laser fire, plasma explode, but you have these things which are damage threshold and damage resistance. So the way in which damage works is if a hit bypasses your armor class and it basically hits you, then depending on the type of damage, and we'll assume it's normal damage just for the sake of example. So if it's normal damage, 12 damage gets taken off the top of whatever damage you would be dealt. So if, let's say, 50 damage was gonna hit you, 12 goes off of it, so 38 damage actually hits you. But from that 38 damage, you now have to subtract 40% out of that 38, which just I don't know, very quick, that's close to 16. So only like 24. The damage you get is only like 24. But again, the annoying thing is that you have to recalculate all of these things for every type of damage, for every type of weapon. And if you have a character with 2 weapons, you have to keep that in mind all the time and keep all. Yeah, calculating is a bitch. But range was a big problem, because in range there is a perception that goes into it, and I think agility as well. I'm not sure. So I had a friend code the formula in like an app. You know, I think he made it in Pascal, so that I could just enter the fucking variables and get the final number. Because otherwise, that would have taken hours just to calculate range. But that was fun. Okay, I'm not able to pick that one. But yeah, after that experience, we enjoyed the idea of tabletop games, but we were like, you know what, let's not, and love Fallout, but we're like, let's do something that involves less calculations. Oh, now I remember, for Seth, you can get some parts and repair this so that you can then take the chip. Yeah, now I remember. We have no time to talk. We're leaving. This place is dangerous for us. Oh, you have no idea. I either kill them now or I kill them later at the cathedral. But either way, they gonna get killed by me. Or Ian, in this case. Yeah, let's go turn in the water chip so we can be done with the time problem. Yep. 180 days. Oh. I probably would have done it without the water merchants, but you know, it's fine. I already have so much money anyway. It's not like I needed that 2,000. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it was one of these. That door is locked. Hey. Oh, I still have to... Okay, this is still not it. Where that way maybe? What the fuck am I? Okay. After we turn on the water, turn in the water chip, we're gonna go back to edit them and see if I can get that luck bonus. Nope, not there. As currently, I got 6 luck, which is fine. But if I get 7, that increases crit chance by 1. I need as many crits as possible. Ah, okay. I just messed up there. Supposed to go down this hallway. Run, motherfucker! Also, because in Editum you can get the Hardened armor quest. So I think you need to solve some quests there. I'm not sure if you need to do the blades or vipers or whatever. There we go. Yeah, that was the intro narration was indeed really cool as well. It was grounded, that's true, in history. We've come a long way since the Red Scorpion cave, haven't we? For me, getting to actually play Fallout took a long time because I got the game long before I could actually play it. But I had it on a CD and stuff. And I'll tell you this: I once installed it in an internet cafe to play it for a couple of hours.
Have you found the chip? Okie dokie. One moment. The chip is initializing. There it goes. Self-test is grain. Reboot is good. Ha! It's working, and it looks like we have a winner. Oh, you've saved us. You've done it. You saved the vault. You should be proud. But now we need your report. We'll get it from you in the...
Level. Scientific skill. Yeah, I don't have that much science, unfortunately. Oh. Apparently I spent some time researching some important information. I think I got some boosts. I failed to learn anything. Let's give it three tries. Okay, one more. Hey, you spent some time in the full computer teaching Caesar to learn nothing of importance. Ah, the outside world is your teacher now. Damn Skippy. You damn Skippy.
I just wanted to let you know that the water supply is stabilized. Actually, we're rebuilding our reserves. You did great. I am a little concerned, however. I don't like your reports. What was in the reports, that is. In fact, they scared the heck out of me. It's those mutants. I've done some calculations and... well, I've come to an unpleasant conclusion. The mutant population is far greater than could be expected by natural growth or mutations. This leads me to believe in... I don't really understand it, but it looks like someone's generating new mutants, and at a startling rate. Exactly. And as you've probably guessed, none of these mutations could have occurred naturally, even with the radiation from the war. As long as someone is creating hostile mutants at this rate, the Vault's safety is at stake. Find and destroy this lab as soon as you can. You have no idea how sorry I am to send you back out.
New perk. Let's see. No. Bonus hand-to-hand attacks. You have learned the arts, the secret arts of the East. I think I have something big between my teeth. Apple. Or you just punch faster. In any case, your hand-to-hand attacks cost 1 AP less to perform. Which means a targeted attack would cost 3. Which means I could hit 3 times targeted. Which is really good. Then we have bonus damage. I took that earlier. Bonus move. The rage damage not useful. Educated is cute, but not really. Heave-ho. More criticals. We can get more criticals again to increase the chance of criticals. Mutate. The radiation of the wasteland has changed you. One of your traits has mutated into something else. Pathfinder, pickpocket, quick pocket, red pen, silent running, strong back, survivalist, swift learner. Swift learner is nice, but you know what? So more criticals is a good idea because, you know, more criticals. However, if I hit more often, I automatically get more chances of the hits to be critical. So I'll be taking bonus hand-to-hand attack. Look at this. This should turn into a 2. Yep, turn into a 2. I don't know if there's an electronic lockpick in this one, but yeah. I'm taking one just for collector's purposes.
Has the mutant laboratory been discovered yet? Even better. Good, but hurry.
I thought I could get him to give me like authorization to open that door. Oh, this is a wall panel, my favorite things. Two flares, like, makes kind of sense. Add it. See if we can get that luck bonus. It's weird you can't punch unless you reload. You should be able to punch with it anyway, and it would just not do the damage it's supposed to do. Just less. Because it still looks like a gnarly ass glove to begin with. Who's this? Oh, you got completely nothing. Why are you carrying all this junk? It's trade goods. Huh, what's your story? Yeah, I wander from place to place, making a living with music and a little bit of tinkering work. What kind of music do you sing? Mostly old folk songs and some Celtic music. It's a change of pace. What else do you do? What kind of work do you do? Little electrical and mechanical tinkering. I help junk them with their lights and show the people in shady hands a better design for their stoves. Okay, this is nice. It's a random encounter you can get directions from. Boop. In the brain. That was it. That was it for the Rad Scorpion. Continuing. Oh, there's another one. That was weird. For some enemies, I am One Punch Man. Oh my god. You managed to avoid dehydration due to your supplies of water. Oh, because I have the... Because I took the thingy, the water bottle from Vault 13. Is that's why that appeared there. That's funny. What do we have to sell? This and this and this. Yeah, we have a bunch of shit to sell. Let's just take all of that. Anything useful? Nope. Take all of this. Okay. Money, 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 money. Money. Let's talk to Chuck. The tarot card reader. I may have fucked up my chances actually of getting the thingy. Yeah, damn it. I fucked up my chances of getting the luck bonus. Fuck. Talk to someone else. You find him in a tent town by the farms during the day. Okay. Here. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's see. I need to find the blades. I don't exactly support. Oh yeah, that way. Okay. I'm a bit bummed I won't be getting that luck bonus, but oh well. Lorraine. thought that was the talking head companion. She's a chick with a green mohawk, but I don't think. I think we find her in some other place. I don't remember where though. Blades. See? Hello, lad. What might you be looking for today? What can you tell me about the Blades? A good group of people is what the Blades are. Stuck here between the damn regulators and the Deathclaws ain't meant the happiest life for them, but they survive. Alright. Who are you? Well, I'm McRae. I have the Blades. Oh, this is the pugilism. Right? Give me a sec. What kind of stuff do you teach them? Well, my specialty is fighting with my fists, and taking a punch or two more than the guy throwing them at me. Do you think you could teach me anything? You seem to be an alright lad, but my time's busy with keeping the blades cooled. If things were to stay in themselves, I might have some time then. Oh, I'm curious if he can still teach me something. What's the deal with the regulators? I was thinking the Deathclaws were the spawn of an unnatural act, but them regulators are evil. Come once a month or so and they shows their ugly faces and drag a father away from his wee ones. Anything I can do to help? Maybe I'll talk to Razor, a good lass if there ever was one. Okay. This is Razor. I'm super thank you first of all for everyone who's still watching and here. First of all, it's still really weird for my streams to get double-digit viewers, so that in itself is cool. Thank you for that. Also, it's Monday evening, so that was really that's really unexpected. So thank you for being here. Can I help you? Are you the leader of the gang? Gang? We're hardly a gang. Well, I am the one they all call for direction. Well, you look like a gang to me. I wish we were a gang. At least then we'd have some decent weapons to defend ourselves with. From whom? We need better weapons. The gunrunners a little away from here have weapons, but we can't get to them. Why can't you? There's a Deathclaw nest between us and them. We have never even spoken with any of the gunrunners. The regulators have the firepower to clear out the Deathclaws, but they don't for some reason. Where can I find the gunrunners? Over to the east and then north of here. But be careful, Deathclaws are not to be taken lightly. I've seen a Deathclaw tear a man in half with one swipe. That is true. Good day. Yeah, good day to you. Okay, thank you. Thank fuck Ian. Thank you for moving, Ian. Now, there is a deeper quest here. Intense young man. Because, yeah. Hello, I think I've seen you around here before. Can I help you with anything? Who are you? I'm Michael. My wife Christine and I live here as Blades and help with what we can. Why do you all live here? It's not as bad as it seems. The regulators and the Deathclaws can cause problems, but our leader Razor has helped us a great deal over the past months. And more recently, McRae has been showing us how to protect ourselves. Who are you? Okay, oh, fair enough. Sure, the south is Adetum. Over to the northeast, you'll find the gunrunners, but you'll have to get through the Deathclaws to get to them. To the west is the Followers of the Apocalypse, and to the far south, I've heard there is some kind of church. Huh. Money. Yeah, so I remember the regulators are the bad. definitely the shitty faction here, but I don't remember exactly where or how or what the quest it properly is. Yeah, it's expensive, man. The in a box and shit, yeah. Original Fallout in a box is expensive, man. It's expensive because, like, it, again, this was a B tier title for Interplay, so I don't think that many were actually printed, for one. Okay, because it's sealed. Maybe if it's not sealed, it may be like half the price, but still, that's insanely expensive. So first of all, is like availability of numbers, and then it's also like it depends if you're in Europe. It's even less available because there were fewer numbers in Europe, and as time went on, more people became fans of it. What are you talking to me? They'll hear you, you know. Oh, you're so jumpy. I'm not jumpy. You're jumpy. Just careful. They all say I'm paranoid, but I'm the one that's gonna be here when they come to get us. Who's coming to get you? Oh, damn it. Okay. I'm not sure, but I think I still have my pirated version somewhere in Romania, though. I'm not sure, though. I am not sure. The rain glow, which reminds me of the glow. Well, it's clear we're not getting the luck bonus, unfortunately. Oh yeah, this is where we found. This is the Katya. No. It wasn't it's not a 1 year deadline for the water chip. It's 150 days actually. This version still has it, but I don't think it keeps you to it because I just finished that. I just did that quest. Can you tell me about the Gunrunners? They used to be a real gang, but they went soft. They started setting up deals. Tell me about the... okay. Area around the city. Boneyard is hostile. Cathedral. Okay. This lady. Nope, not that lady. Why are all these ladies green?
Greetings. Hey. We're very glad you could join us. We hope you have found our humble abode to your satisfaction. We don't worship so much as follow a set of principles. We want to bring peace back to this wasteland. The world tends toward destruction, so we try to make a difference. We try to remind people why the Great War happened in the first place, and help ensure it won't ever happen again.
Have you been successful at all?
We never give up hope. We never will, even though most live by the gun these days. And we are concerned with the children of the cathedral.
Yeah, they did patch out the time limit at a certain point after release, and we had this. I had this discussion during my Tyranny stream, because Tyranny starts with a time-sensitive quest as well, and I think that's an homage to the original Fallout.
They claim to want peace like us, but anyone who disagrees with them just disappears. Their dark god is not what he seems. Believe me. call it instinct. We've seen Morpheus and the Nightkin, and they don't look like peacemakers to us. Their hospitals and message of peace make them attractive, but we know there's evil there.
Do you have any clues?
A number of our spies have seen Nightkin coming in and out of the back room of the Children's Temple. Something important is back there. Ask, and I'll answer if I can. You've probably seen their hospitals around. They preach peace, but there is something very wrong with them. Ask, and I'll answer if I can. What would you like to know? Far to the south, near the Great Glow. The times were hard, but we managed to survive. We realized then the Great War must never happen again. There aren't many left down south. The radiation polluted almost everything. Most of the remaining people followed us to start the organization. We lived on the outskirts of the Great Glow. Sickness had started spreading, so we gathered all the people and we made our way north. That's when my parents were killed. Thank you, I appreciate that. Now, is there anything else you needed to ask me? We wish you the best in the journey.
Maybe you need to do some stuff to get her to accompany you. Ooh, what happens there? In the bowels. Oh, there's just more books. That's cool. That's a ghoul? A hideous ghoul? Greetings, brother. My name is Talius. How might I assist you today? I do not remember this NPC. Oh, the followers rescued him from the full effects of the transformation into a heinous beast. Once I was, as you are now, a pure human, but through the intervention of Nightkin, I was taken to some place far removed from here. Please continue. I was not of a state in which to observe what transpired. All I had known was that I awoke here and was tended by the good doctor. Nice. I don't remember this, but it's a nice breadcrumb trail towards what's going on. Who the fuck is Nicole? Is this Nicole? I doubt it. Because it just says glorious day to you. It just says studios. It's always fun because they make it seem like these guys are like the weird cultists, but you get to them and it's like, oh, it's just nerds. It's my people basically who love hanging out in libraries and writing documentation and reading documentation and stuff. And also their name is the followers of the apocalypse, like it's on purpose. And then children of the cathedral, you're like, oh, it's children cathedral. And they're like, but then you're like, oh, what the fuck? Super mutants, stealthy super mutants, what's going on? And then oh, this is Nicole, okay.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can. What would you like to know? After my parents were killed by marauders, it was time the killing stopped. It's our goal to make this land the way it used to be, before the war. We've never found out, although we've heard a group live up north in an old ruined city. We've let it rest. We're here to make peace, not kill and hatred. There aren't many left down south. Well, the rumor is that there was something so important there that the area was saturated with bombs to ensure everything was wiped out.
Okay, so what was so important in the glow? We'll find out when I get there, but that's where they had moved the FEV research.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can. We wish you the best in the journey.
Let's see if there's anything interesting around here. Like, what's that? Is that a regulator? What the fuck are these guys doing here? Give me a sec, let's save. Editum. That's what this save looks like. Oh, are they guarding something? You see a burly bounty hunter with a button that reads, "I'm Christopher and your meat." Okay, Chris. What do you want? A donut. Nice. Nice. I could just say a donut, but none of your business. Ah. My friend. My friend, no. I'm just looking around. Go put somewhere else then. My friend, no. This is not how we discuss. We don't appreciate wise guys here. Buzz off. Can I get past him? I can. Okay. Who the fuck are you fuckers? Thug. 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 Buzz off. Buzz off. Buzz off. Well, it says thug. It doesn't say regulator. And it's Christopher, who I don't understand. Let's see if anyone in the... let's see if Katya, for instance, can tell us something about the fuck that shit is. I have forgotten a lot of the stuff from the game. I remember most of it. I'm pretty happy to report I remember most of it, apparently. But there's bunches of stuff I don't remember. Oh, you know what? Double clicking is really annoying, and I'm not doing stealth runs, really. Stealth was useful for the cons, but we're past that for a moment. I'm a walking tank. Nothing here.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can. We wish you the best.
Nothing here either. I'm just gonna go beat the shit out of / kill Christopher and his thugs. Out of principle. Also, because again, this is a problem I have. It's not, but like, if you see a dude in power armor, as far as the legend, the lore in the game goes, like, there's nothing that can fuck up power armor except maybe a Deathclaw. Now, we know that to not be true, but they don't in the continuity of the game, they don't know that. His name is Avalon. Ah, funny. One down. Oh, I missed. Missed again? Come on. Look, that the combat armor is dope. Okay, you know what? Let's finish these two. Faster, yeah. Hand cannon Ian. Man, you got no muscle. I don't know, man. I got a strength of 8. It's 10 now. Whoa, this guy is made out of tough shit. Okay, not that tough shit. There we go. Just gonna take the armor. I think that's the most expensive. I'm at maximum capacity apparently. Let's give some stuff to Ian to carry. I need to read that. Never gonna use guns, but come on, Ian, move. Look at this shit. Rocket launcher, laser rifle. Holy shit. I had an entire everything. Money. Cute. Now, this is extra risky. Let's see if we can fight a well, I mean, we can fight a Deathclaw. Let's see if we can win. Those two are very different things. Okay. Ooh. That started rough. Give me the hand cannon, 14 and 8. It's not bad, but Deathclaws have a shit ton of HP. Okay. It's wounded. I still need to get closer. Everything is 95 at least, so let's go for the eyes. 21, that's pretty good. Go for the head. 7, yeah, not that good. Oh, nice hit, Ian. Severely wounded. Severely wounded sounds good. 27, that's much better. Oof. Ah, shit. Maybe doable. Oh, I reloaded on accident. And he did 38. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, 22, that was sweet. What are you doing, Ian? It's almost dead, buddy. Just step away from the walking calamity. There we go. Yeah, that was not a simple encounter. 1000 XP though, so that's certainly not bad, but holy shit, right? There's another one there. I don't want to go through that shit again. As long as you don't kill the mother Deathclaw and the eggs, of course, you can farm the Deathclaws for experience for a long ass time. I don't know if you can do it infinitely, but you can do it for a long time. What's your business here? I want to speak with the boss. You see a typical gun runner. No, that has to be Gabriel. Nope, that's not Gabriel. Is this Gabriel? Is this Gabriel? Can I help? Why don't you get many visitors? Place isn't very accessible with a nest of those damn Deathclaws right outside the factory. You guys seem fairly well armed. Why don't you go exterminate them? We've gone over there and taken out a few, but they always seem to come back. Besides, we're machinists, not fighters. What would you give if I took care of them for you? Oh, this is the Gabriel, okay. Oh, this person will not barter for me. Can't I buy stuff from you, motherfuckers? You're called the gun. Oh, okay. Can you give me a discount? Sure. Look, if you don't ask, you'll never receive. Oh, nice. Plasma. Oh, we got lasers, we got EMP Zors. All kinds of good shit. And a bunch of money. And I got a bunch of stuff to unload. 8,000 already way beyond their asking. And there we go. Ah. Shit. 5,000. Well, I can get 5,000. Uh, 92 or 98? No, 88. 10 more. I was right initially, apparently. That's cool. Hey, if you're new here, write me something in the comments. Say hi, tell me where you're from. Ask a Fallout question. Maybe I can answer. Okay, I think we can take on the other Deathclaw for XP purposes. Hey, buddy. Come on. In the eyes. Holy shit, I missed. There we go. Oh, with a 57. And an 81. Oh, god damn, them were good hits. And also Ian, 4 shots with the hand cannon. Almost dead. This went way better than the other fight. Oh yeah, the crits kept on critting. Nice. We shall return to farm this throughout the game. I forgot I activated always run. I was still double clicking like an idiot. So where are those goddamn hydroponics parts? I need to check. Give me a sec. Give me a second to check where the hell does this quest go. Miles once, yes, due to a courier. Okay. Oh, it's in the Deathclaw infested warehouse. Okay, let's go back there then. Give me a sec. I didn't. I guess he might have said that the courier got Deathclawed. I don't remember though. Here we go. I don't know if you needed this extra step for you to do it, but whatever. Looks like you found some power armor. Yes, let's get hardened power armor. Yeah. And I think after hardened power armor, that's when we call this stream. I came right after they closed. Oh, now that I am done with the water chip quest, I can go get the Brotherhood operations. Does she still have? Oh, she still has books. Okay. Well, I still have crazy shit. $20,000? Oh my. The lady's making a killing. And by the way, let's check. Science is at 50 now. $55. $59. Fair enough. And repair is 25. And I think Dean Electronics works on repair. Yep, 32. Yep, 32. Holy shit, 19 viewers. Welcome, welcome. Unfortunately, I'm close to ending the stream, but I've never had 19 people view. I am quite surprised, quite glad. No more 19. See, I scared them. Where was I going? Boneyard. Oh, the Ian clones? My guys. No, I'm not even gonna. This is not even close to fair. Blood. Yeah, all yours. All yours, buddy. He's down. That was another one punch hit, one punch kill, another one punch kill. Maybe I should put in some more in hitting. Just so I miss less. There we go. Maybe take it up to 130. No, actually this is worth some money. Ooh. Fun. Yeah, I'm sure there's more to these regulator quests. Something somewhere. Hardened power armor. There we go. Maximum power armor. And Smitty does some stuff. If you have a plasma rifle, he gives it supercharged, I think it's called. Supercharged plasma rifle. So it's even better. And the plasma rifle in general, I think, does the most per hit damage of this game. What happens there? Oh, it's just a basement. Sleepy. Hey. Nothing in. Nothing in this one. Wait, did I check the bag twice because I'm an idiot? There's nothing in either of them. Okay. Check yourself before you break yourself. Yeah, I'm sure there's someone else to talk to around here. So what have we done? We killed 2 Deathclaws, which is dope. Let's see if we can farm another Deathclaw whilst I'm thinking. In order to solve Additum, we need to kill all the Deathclaws, which I'm not gonna do right now, even if I possibly could. You know, because as I was saying, farm XP. You know what we could do to end the stream on a very high note is go to the military base. Whoa, 3 Deathclaws. Ooh, yes. Let's give this a try. And this, if this succeeds, this will be the high note that we end this stream on. Be 3,000. Oh, and I would level. That would be fucking perfect. But let's not count my Deathclaws before they're hatched. Weird, but kind of makes sense if you think about it. Don't think about it too much though. I faffed around too long and it's too far. Come on, man, you can throw it from that distance. 49%, thank you. There we go. Also 21 HP, that's not bad. 11, yeah, could be worse. Problem is they're all gonna aggro now. So let's see. Let's see how quickly we can take this one out. Oh, barely wounded. Ooh. Okay. Fist to the eyes. Boom. Let's see. 13 hit points. That's not good. 100 hit points. That's so much better. Almost dead. Has crippled limbs. Yes, please. Oh. Despite that, 36 damage did not kill it. With a further 12, also did not kill it. Okay, one down. See, this is why I wanted throwing. Because by the time they reach me, they still get some damage. If it's a case like this. If they're ranged, then whatever. The grenade can actually help them, maybe concuss them, maybe do something like... throw them off put them on their asses. Oof. I mean, it's okay damage, not even decent. $76. Now we're talking him. Second Deathclaw is KL'd. I went to it so that it wouldn't get to Ian, basically. Simple. Fist 11. The hardened armor takes way less damage, by the way, because you remember I've just fought two others and I got, granted I got critted a fair bit, but even the damage is way lower. It's like 1 HP, 2 HP. What the fuck is that? Nothing. That's nothing. 63, slipping past the huge claws to strike the monster. The Deathclaw shakes and growls. Another one, 72. It's a dead. It's a level. Yeah, let's give me one. Actually, wait, 25, 24. Okay, we're still doing 1 for 2. 190, 180. Well, I think past 150, it's gonna be 1 for 1. Nope, still 1 for 2. Okay, that's good. But yeah, we definitely need more. We definitely need more throwing. Yeah, at least a 75. Yeah, thank you. Let's see what else. We can go 60 science. I don't even know if I need repair in the future. I mean, I may need repair in the glow. So I might wanna go do some stuff. Okay, Bunikusu. Yeah, it's not. I mean, sure, but it's just how I built my. Just how I built the character. Yeah, one more for throwing. There we go. Nice. That was a great high point to end this stream on. I will see you tomorrow evening, I guess. We should be done with the game by the end of the week, I think. If I keep on if I do this weekly, I think I will be done with it by the end of the week. So if you've been enjoying this, any part of this, please do not forget to like the streams when you see them. Also subscribe in case you haven't subscribed. And yeah, look at my other stuff because I have like 250 videos. It's a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. So Sonora next, maybe we'll see. We'll see what the next year brings, because from like the middle of the month, I'm gonna be off. So yeah, we'll see next year. But up until then, I've been Stephen Nonsense. Thank you very much for watching, and good luck out there.